G'day and welcome to another slow and steady video here on the channel. My name is KT and today is Friday Horses. Do you know, I got talking to Dean over on the Fat Cat Caravan. If you don't know who the Fat Cat Caravan is, do go and check them out. They do RPGs, cozy games and simulations over there, and a wonderful channel it is too. And got talking to Dean, and Dean was like, hey KT, have you thought about checking out Farming Simulator for your horses? And I was like, no, I'd never really considered that. So here we are on Farming Simulator 2025, checking out the horses. Now, let's take a look at this game. This is the Kinlaig map. It's a Scottish map. It's part of the Farming Simulator 25 Highlands Fishing Expansion. So we might do some fishing as well. Might take a horse down, go on a horse ride, and then go down to the pond and then do some fishing. You know me, I was like an open sandbox, isn't it? So I thought this would work really well with the horses. So set in the rugged, beautiful Scottish Highlands, offering realistic Scottish scenery with rocky terrain, traditional villages and coastal areas for new activities like fish farming and fishing, plus construction projects, unique productions, onions, fish food, and a mix of the standard and unique farming elements. So the setting really is the Scottish Highlands with detailed environments, sea access and quaint villages, new activities like fishing. We've got crops like onions, but I don't think we're going to get too much into the crops. I think we're going to concentrate on the horses because that's sort of my genre. And yeah, so here we are. Now I'd like to, let's jump to the map. Let's jump to the map a second. So here we are on the map, and you can see that it's a coastal resort, and we've got a town over here, various different residential properties, and I've chosen to buy a property here. Now I've already purchased the land, so I've got 3 fields here. I've got a cluster of buildings and a bit of a forest in the background here. So let's take a walk up this dirt track and have a look at the sort of cluster of buildings that I've decided to renovate and spend a week or so just working on and kind of making it this horse ranch. I thought that'd be really nice because, you know, although I might not do the horses every Friday, it'd be really nice to have a sandbox like this where I can raise some horses and, you know, take them down to the fishing lake. Super chill, fits very perfectly on a slow and steady gaming channel. But very cool. So here's the buildings coming into sight. Now I'm hoping I can renovate them in some way, or maybe put some barns in. So we've got, like I said, I've purchased all this land already. Now that's obviously for crops, I would have thought. Now I'll confess now, I own Farming Sim 15, 19, was it 22? And then now I own 25. So I've enjoyed this game across the years. I don't profess to be brilliant at it, but I've always loved the chill factor, you know, and I would mostly do crops, wouldn't really do animals. So this is a new venture for me, getting involved with horses. So, yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do with that yet. Maybe we could park some trailers in there or something. Not really sure. We've got this old kind of derelict barn sorts. Maybe we can park up some sort of vehicles in there. I'm going to have a play. Let's see if we can gain access to the building. Oh, sound of those old doors opening. Love that. So we've got a good sized barn, so we could definitely put some bits and pieces. Like I said, I'm not going to get involved too much in crops. Maybe we can grow our own food for the horses, so maybe we will have a combine. But yeah, it's a good sized barn. We've got another barn across the road, so that barn there. Then we've got the road out of this cluster of you know, of buildings. We'll leave the barn door open just a second. We've got what looks like a silo here. I don't know if it's usable. We've got no hit marker here. So the idea is that I'm going to kind of build some sort of horse pasture, but I want to use some of these fields. What's this here? Put the glasses on. Corn, so it's growing at the moment. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. We've got, like I said, if we look at the map again, I own these 3 fields here. So here's that sort of road down. So maybe I could have the horses here, and maybe these 2 outlining fields growing food for the horses. Looks like there's a river at the bottom as well. So I'll have to investigate that. It's literally like moving to a new property and exploring. So what have we got over here? Can we... So there's another field there. And obviously that goes down to the river at the bottom of the field. And then we'll figure out what we're doing with these buildings. So that's my Horse Friday video, and this is what the project is on Farming Sim. So thank you, Fat Cat, for the idea. And I'll see what I can do. I'll get my creative head on and see if I can turn this into some sort of horse ranch. Oops, I didn't mean to close that. So there we go. This really is the project that will sit alongside these horse videos on a Friday. And I'll see what I can do, as I said, with these buildings and turn it into some sort of horse ranch. But I'll keep you updated. But that's it for this video, really, to let you know, or just to sort of share a little bit of, I like the role play, don't I, you know, and it'll be nice to have more of a grown-up game on the horses. Certainly if we're growing their own food, and I don't know whether you can have young horses, whether they populate. We're going to have to do something with this field, because I think it would make sense for this gate to lead in to the horse pasture this side, and then use the fields left and right for the food. That's what I'm thinking, because I've bought this field over here. Yeah, so it must be that field over there. Anyway, that's my project, and I'll keep you posted of my my progress. So Farming Sim 25, but maybe not so much farming, but more horse ranching. But if you like the video, smash like on the way out. It's always super appreciated if you're subscribed to the SAS Crew, Slow and Steady Gaming. A big shout out to you, thank you for supporting the channel. But from me to you, take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.